and welcome guys to our profitable dropshipping from Amazon using Selfrix managed accounts. If you don't know me, my name is Sapir. I'm a dropshipper and I run eBay stores for Selfrix, and the purpose of these videos is to help you and share my knowledge with you so we can make your business profitable and successful as well. So today we're going to talk about how to really be successful when doing dropshipping from Amazon to eBay using Selfrix managed account service. So let's get started, guys. So today we're going to talk about several topics. We're going to talk about the way things currently are with Amazon. Okay, just a quick overview of the current situation. Then we're going to talk about solutions for the problems when dropshipping from Amazon. And then we're going to talk about a little bit of technicalities, okay? How to really technically work with the managed account service. So without further ado, guys, let's get started. So let's talk about the way things currently are with Amazon. So Amazon don't allow dropshipping off of them, okay? They don't like it. They just don't want it, okay? And they do everything they can to make the life of dropshippers hard, okay? In order to prevent them, of course, to do dropshipping off of Amazon. It's almost impossible to open new accounts because if you try to open a new account, you'll quickly discover that after your first purchase, the account will probably get closed. Just get suspended without any explanation or notice. Our accounts are being closed daily and orders are getting canceled. So you have to understand that when account gets closed, okay, even if it's not a new account, even if it's more an aged account with a buying history, okay, when account gets closed, then you lose all the balance. If you use gift cards, you lose all the balance that's within the account, and all the pending orders within the account are getting canceled. Now you as a dropshipper, you have buyers waiting for you on eBay to get their item, but on Amazon end, you now have the orders canceled. So what do? You need to fulfill the order somehow, okay? Because your buyer on eBay is waiting. So that's really a huge problem. We had a time when we had like between 5 to 8 accounts closing a day. Think about how many money we lose on the lost balance and how many orders got canceled along the way. It's insane. And you need to find a solution because you need to fulfill the order somehow, because if you don't, you'll have to cancel it on eBay, which A, looks bad on eBay, B, you get an angry customer. So, not good. Aged accounts are better, but still not bulletproof. And they are very expensive. So, as I said, new accounts are almost impossible to open because they will get closed almost, for certainly after the first purchase. So people started using aged accounts. Aged accounts are really accounts that are old, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. So from 2014, 15, 16, 17, okay, with of course purchase history. Now they are more resilient than newly created accounts for sure, but they're not bulletproof. They are also getting closed. And depends on the time, because Amazon, they do it in waves, but in the more severe waves you can have 5 to 8 aged accounts closed in a day. Also, they are very expensive, so it depends on the year which the account was created, but I think I saw an account from 2016, I think, or 2017 for $170. So imagine you want to fulfill as many orders as you can. Okay, I don't know how many orders you get daily, but we in Selfrix get between 200 to 300 orders a day. So imagine I had to fulfill 200 orders a day. Of course, I have to do it very mildly. I can't abuse the account, so I can only fulfilled few orders a day from each account. Okay, and imagine in order to do it, I need to have 60 or 70 Amazon accounts. And imagine I have to now pay almost $200 for every account. And also, I can lose those almost 200 accounts I paid for the account, right? Because they are getting closed. So you can see the problem of dropshipping from Amazon. Also, discounted gift cards are a huge trigger that causes accounts to get suspended. So when dropshipping from Amazon, the market is really saturated with products from Amazon. And in order to really be competitive and manage to sell well, you have to give the best price you can. And in order to do that, a lot of people are using discounted gift cards because the discount allows them to still make a good profit margin, but offer a relatively low price. But when you use discounted gift cards, it's a two-edged sword. So when you use the discounted gift card, it's also a trigger for Amazon to check and review your account, and then they can see your drop shipping, and then they just close the account. Okay, now it's hard to get quality VCC. VCC, guys, if you don't know, is virtual credit cards, because when you open an Amazon account and you make it a Prime account, you need to provide a payment method of some sort. Now, most people don't use their own credit card because, as I said, you can't abuse the account. So you can't fulfill 20 or 30 orders a day from a single account. You can do very, maybe 5 to 8 orders a day from a single account. So you can't use your own credit card, because how many credit cards do you have? 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. So and you need to have it depends, of course, on your number of orders per day, but you can't use your own personal credit card for 20, 30, 40 Amazon accounts. So people use VCC, okay, in order to provide this payment method for Amazon to make their account Prime. But it's really hard to find good quality VCC. So if you buy a bad VCC, it's also a trigger for Amazon to check your account, and then they see something is fishy, and then they just close your account. Not recommended to place more than a couple of orders a day per account. So this is what I just said. You can't abuse the account. It doesn't work, okay? It doesn't work. So you wanna keep it, you want to stay low. Let's say it like this, okay? You want to stay low under the radar. So one strategy to do that is just to fulfill relatively small amount of orders per day. So, in utopic world, we'd fulfill 1 order per account a day. So if I have 200 orders a day and I have 200 Amazon accounts, I can do 1 order per account a day. But as I said before, aged Amazon accounts are expensive. They are getting closed faster than the rate you purchase them or create them, okay? Good quality VCC are hard to come by, and so you get a point when you have 200 orders a day, but you have to divide it somehow between 40 or 50 Amazon accounts. You see what I mean? So you can only do a small amount of orders per day per account. So what I just described, all this big list of problems, okay? These are problems that anyone who dropships from Amazon knows, okay? And, people they get tired and they give up, okay? And it's really too bad, okay? It's too bad to give up and just let a great supplier like Amazon go. Okay, it's a great supplier, even though all of these problems, because no one can match their variety of products, their customer service, their easy returns, easy cancellations, okay? Things that are very, very important for dropshippers like us. Okay, so how do you balance all the cons and the pros? Because you have a lot of pros, but you also have a lot of cons, like we just discussed. So what do you do? So guys, I have a solution for you. Let's talk about the solution for all the problems we've just discussed when dropshipping from Amazon. So the ultimate solution to all the Amazon problems, the bad VCC, the overpriced aged accounts, the fact that you have to limit the amount of orders per account, the accounts getting closed, the balance lost, all of this is Selfix managed accounts. I'll say it again. The solution to all Amazon problems is Selfix managed account service. No need to add your own Amazon accounts. Okay? You don't have to own not a single Amazon account. Okay? And so you save the money, right? Because if we said that aged account depends on the year, cost between $150 and $170 per one account, and you need 40, 50, 60 accounts, okay? You save all that money. Okay? Also, accounts aren't getting closed, so you don't lose any money on lost balance or orders being canceled, and you can fulfill them, okay? Because when you refund the buyer on eBay because you can't fulfill the order, you also lose money, right? Because we only get paid when we manage to fulfill the order, right? Okay, so since you use Selfix managed accounts, we own the accounts. You don't have to own any accounts, okay? So all that money is just being saved, okay? Furthermore, there are no limitations on the order amount or the order sum, okay? Because maybe I haven't mentioned it before, but not only you can do a couple of orders a day per account, you also have to limit yourself regarding the sum of the order, okay? So if you decide to fulfill an expensive order, okay, that's a trigger. And of course, we want to sell relatively high ticket items, because when you sell high ticket items, more expensive items, you also make more profit, because we work on percentages, right? And it's better to make 10% profit out of $100 item than to make 10% profit out of $20 item, right? Makes sense, guys, right? So with Selfix managed accounts, you have no limitation on neither the order amount or the sum. So you can fulfill 500 orders a day, that each and every one of these 500 orders costs $200. It's totally possible. And you can make a nice profit if you calculate the costs into the break-even. So at first, when I myself began to use the managed account service, I saw an increase in the sales, but at the end of the month, I didn't see an increase in the profit. And I thought to myself, I'm missing something here. How come I'm making so many sales, but not so much profit? And then I looked into the numbers and I realized I haven't calculated my break-even right, because, of course, you need to pay an extra cost to use this service, which of course you totally return it very, very fast, because you save a lot of money on accounts and closings and that kind of stuff that I've mentioned before. But I still didn't calculate it into my break-even. So once I did, I started to see my profit go up very fast. So let's talk about how to work with Selfix managed accounts. So after we've understood that, trying to dropship from Amazon on your own without any help could be very, very problematic, and you need someone to do the fulfilling for you, and that someone who does the fulfilling is us, Selfix managed account service. Let's talk about how to technically work with it. So allow me to just click on this This will take us to the release note, okay, from February when we released the managed account service. So let's go over it together, okay? So let's go over it together. So here it's everything I said before. So Selfrix managed accounts will allow you to fulfill of any product at any price, okay? Anything, guys. Proven stability to allow for business certainty, which is what we want, right, in order to grow. No limits on the number of orders. You'll be able to limit the number of orders daily. So, for example, if you don't want to give up your own personal accounts, okay, and you just want to divide it, you know, maybe half of the orders will be fulfilled by the managed account service and half of the orders will be fulfilled from your own personal accounts with the discounted gift cards, you can do that. You can totally do that, okay? Yeah, so that's what I said. Tracking information will be collected from Amazon and be added to eBay, including Blue Care Express. So, of course, tracking numbers will be uploaded automatically as usual. And let's talk about what's really interests you guys, which is, okay, I understand. Manage accounts is a great solution for Amazon dropshipping, but how much does it cost me? So let's talk about that. So there's a fixed monthly fee of $15, which is nonsense, guys. I mean, you can do this. You can cover it, this $15, with one sale, with one good sale, okay? Fulfilled by, of course, the managed account service. You can make this entire $15 and just, you know, cover it. So that's nonsense, okay? Now, what you need to take into your calculations, into your break-even, is this: 30 cents for each order processed, okay? So I will show you in a bit how to do it. And the third thing you need to know is that there is no discount or tax exemption. So you need to take this into consideration as well. Okay? Okay. So tax is usually, in average, between 6 and 7%. Okay? So you need to take this into consideration in order not to lose money. Okay, however, no need to deal with closed accounts, money lost, or canceled orders, saving you slots and proxies. And we haven't even talked about that. I mean, I was talking about $150 per aged account, but, you know, slots in Selfrix also cost money. And again, if you have 40, 50, 60 Amazon accounts, that costs money. And what about the proxies? I mean, you have to provide proxies, you know, because it's Amazon and everything is with Amazon is on proxies. So think about the amount of money you're saving. It's insane, guys. I can't tell you how much it's insane. I mean, it brought my business to the next level. I'm not joking. I mean, if I hadn't had this solution, the managed account service, I truly didn't know how I was able to really proceed with Amazon at the rate I am doing today. Okay, because I had a serious problem. I mean, we literally got to the point we couldn't fulfill orders because everything got canceled or account got closed. So we had to put the stores on vacation. So it was crazy. And now this managed account thing is really a lifesaver. So I totally recommend it to all of you, okay? Because this and this, you don't need to pay from your own pocket. You just roll it on to the buyer on eBay, okay, if you do your calculations right. And this you can cover with one sale. Okay, so how do you do it? So before we do a live demonstration on our own, just know that in your dashboard, in your Selfrix dashboard, you'll have this, Join Managed Accounts. So if you click on this, it will take you to this screen, okay, where you have to agree to the terms of service. So the terms are just what we talked about above, which is the fixed monthly fee of $15 and the 30 cents per order, okay? And then you have to check this box, I agree, and enable. Okay, and then you'll officially join to the managed account service. And the last thing you need to do once you've joined the managed account service is just to load balance, okay? Because as we said, you don't need to own any Amazon account. So you only have to load balance every time. So I will show you how to do it in Selfrix. So you can do it, of course, with PayPal. So if you have a mess payment in your PayPal, so you can do it right here. And if you don't, then there will be a PayPal fee added, which is 3%. But, you know, nothing we can do. This is PayPal, not us. So after you load balance and you've, of course, joined the managed accounts, orders will start being fulfilled automatically through the managed accounts. And that's it, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so I'll also show you this, of course, but in your global settings, okay, I told you you can limit the amount of orders being fulfilled from the managed accounts if you want to combine it with your own personal accounts. So let's say, for example, here in the example they give, let's read it together. You may decide that only orders that are equal or above to specific cost will go through to the managed account service. For example, if you wish for only orders equal and above $120 will be fulfilled by the managed account, just set the field to 120. All the rest of the orders will go through your own Amazon accounts if applicable. So you see here it says all orders equal or above $50 will be directed to the managed accounts. So if you say here 50, okay, so this means that all the cheaper orders will be fulfilled from your own account, and all of the more expensive orders will be directed to the managed account service. Managed account daily order limit 120. So you can also put a daily limit, and everything above this daily limit also will be directed to your own personal account. Okay, so guys, let's do a live demonstration together. So I have here my Selfrix account, and here you can see, I mean, for me it doesn't say join managed account because I'm already joined this service, so for me it's disabled. But if I wasn't on this service, it would say join the managed accounts. Now you see here private and public, and I can switch. If I click OK, it will switch to private, and if I click again, it will switch to public. So public means the managed account service, and private is my own accounts. So, for example, all orders are being fulfilled by the managed account service. If I wanted to give it a rest and maybe, you know, for the night just use my personal account, I can switch I flip the switch and put it on private. But if I put it on public and in the global settings, I set it up like the example from before here, that orders from such and such sum will be directed to the managed accounts. It will, guys. Okay. So I want to show you how to load the balance. So right here you have my balance and managed account balance. So if you click on this, it will take you to this screen. And let's say I want to load $1,000. Okay, so if I have mass payment in my PayPal account, okay, I can click here and I will need to upload the file. But I don't, okay? I don't have mass payment in my PayPal account, so I will click here. And of course, here I will have my PayPal account linked, okay? And the payment will be sent, and you will see it right here, okay? And that's it. That's pretty much it. Let's see how an order looks like, okay? So just for example's sake, you know, let's just look on orders from today. I just want you to see. You see here, it says managed account, managed account, managed account. So if I click on this, you'll see managed account and the order number. So you don't see the Gmail address of the account because it's not a specific account. Okay, it's the managed accounts. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something else. Wait. Oh, sorry. I closed it, so let me just open it again. 1 second, guys. I wanted to show you the global settings. So, 1 second, and we're in. Okay, so let's say I go to my global settings and I choose one of my stores. Okay, so for example, So, I told you about the 30 cents. So here, I mean, in every global settings, you need to set your eBay fees and PayPal fees, right? So eBay fees, of course, are 9.15% when you have a store subscription, and PayPal fees varies according to the country you live in. So in Israel, it's 4.4% plus 30 cents a transaction. So why does it say 60 cents? Because I've put here the 30 cents of the PayPal plus the 30 cents of the managed account. Okay, so this is how I roll the 30 cents onto the price of the product. Okay, so I don't need to pay it myself. Okay, and I'm not going to show you here my profit range, but also I do it in the profit range. I mean, because I told you the managed account is not tax exempt, right? So we said the tax is, let's say, 7%, okay? So let's just say, for argue's sake, for the example's sake, that you want to make 10% profit minimum, okay? So in the profit range, here in the global settings, you won't put 10%, you'll put 17%, okay? Because 7% goes to tax and 10% is your profit. Okay, guys, makes sense? If you want to make a profit between 10 and 20%, you put in the profit range 17 to 27%, because 7% goes to the taxes. Okay, guys? And here I wanted to show you, where was it? Here. So here you have like a paragraph for managed accounts. So I don't use it, but you can. Okay, so let's say, like in an example, I want that every order that's above $50 will be directed to the managed accounts, okay, if you want. And you can click save, and that's it. Okay, guys, so that was it. So let's recap. So, excuse me. Yeah. So, no more excuses or barriers with dropshipping from Amazon. Okay, if you wanted to dropship from Amazon and you just thought about all the headache that you're gonna get from accounts being closed or orders being canceled, or where you're gonna get the funds to buy aged accounts, or all of these things, you know, slots, self-fix, proxies, all of this, don't think about it anymore. Okay. All the barriers are down now, okay? If you know you can't or aren't up to the task of maintaining your own accounts, like I just said, go for the managed account service, okay? And calculate into your break-even the 30% fee and the lack of tax exemption. So I told you guys, for example, if you want to make between 10 and 20% profit, so you add 7% for taxes. So it's between 17 and 27%, okay? And that's it, guys. So just really from a personal point of view, let me just say that the managed account is really a blessing, okay? And today I'm doing about 50-50, okay? So about 50% of my orders are being fulfilled by the managed account service, and the other 50% is being fulfilled from my personal accounts, Amazon accounts, okay? And it gives a chance for my Amazon accounts to rest, and then I don't overload them with orders, and I managed to make between 200 and 300 orders a day, and I can sell now more expensive items, okay? So I make more profit, and it's really great service. So really just There are no more excuses, really. No more excuses. You have all the possibilities. And I don't even lose money because I roll all the extra expenses onto the item price. Okay, and I still, even though the markup is higher, I still manage to sell, as I said, between 200 and 300 orders a day, which is a very nice number. So think about that, and thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.